Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the latest Streamulous, and I am also Sconchulous. Hello! I didn't prepare a song this time. I was too busy listening to Wesker and preparing my Weskerly voice impression, since today we will be Weskering. That is the plan, to be evil. It is the spooky season, so I should have maybe saved this for next week, but I'd rather play something stronger for next week. Which, I should have just saved this one for next week for the Halloween vibes. But regardless, we are playing the most evil deck that I can think of. My own deck. The deck that which could be a god. I'll save my Weskering for later, but I've been listening to him, and he's a very silky, smooth man. I love a good Wesker. Ha! Nya! Indeed. Wesker would never not say nya. He would always say nya. He just doesn't allow himself to publicly say nya, but in the privacy of his own home, Wesker is constantly just, walking around going, nya. Hello, and welcome. Yeah. Anyway, we're playing Wesker. The point of the deck is to do the Ouroboros-ness, but the main point of this deck, Ouroboros, is all about sending stuff to the graveyard and reviving it. We are doing that with the most aggressive card that has the most inevitability attached to it, Billion Sword, and we will send this. We have 6 copies of Billion Sword, which you're constantly going to want to mulligan for Billion Sword, not just for Gil, not just for False Throne, but for Billion Sword and Apprentice Bartender, which sends Billion Sword, so that you can get going with your 2 families. You can get going. Just reviving a single Billion Sword can be a lot of value and aggression. Gil is he's really important, but the main thing that you're planning to do is to set up Billion Sword, then send Miria, and start looping Billion Swords off of Miria. Even when the Billion Swords get killed, which they have to kill the Billion Swords really fast because they do so much damage, they will just get brought back by Miria. Gil is all... you know how this deck works. I don't even really need to explain Ouroboros. So why am I? There's 10 revives, there's 9 sends, and then this is just here to cycle. Sometimes we use it for damage, but it's mostly just here so that we draw combo more often, so that we draw the right set of cards, so that we don't just draw, one revive and Billion Swords, so we can cycle out of stuff. Let's just play some Ouroboros and show them who that is that am a god. I, Wesker. I don't have the script for Resident Evil 5 in front of me, so I won't quite be as eloquent as I normally Weskerly am. We'll just be saying bullshit. My Wesker impression is already sounding worse and worse, but we'll see if it's worth keeping up. Anyway, I was watching a Wesker compilation and it was freaking epic, so now I'm in the mood to Wesker out. He's far more Matrixly than I ever imagined. Like the part where he stabs a dude in the chest and he's like, I am a god. And he's all, he's ridiculous. I don't have anything in graveyard yet. Now we have something in the graveyard, which we can revive and defeat you completely. It's going to be hard not to do my Wesker voice. I put all of 20 minutes into practicing it, which is probably more than you expected even. We've got to kill Zero, just like frickin' Mega Man. It constantly happens. They're constantly killing Zero. They should give Zero a death effect. They should make him want to die, because he's constantly sacrificing himself. He always has these memory effects. He never has, killing himself effects. Which you would think he would. It would be much more in character. Damn. We're gonna lost our first match. I should have known nobody wants to actually watch Ouroboros, but I think that this deck is cool and fun and I enjoy it. So I'm just playing a deck that I'm having fun with. But I should have known. I should have known that this would happen. I think there's a gill. Yeah, we just sent it off of... Oh, there's Miria. Oh, no! I was hoping people would come out at least to, like, root against me so they could be satisfied with this loss, but... Wait, is it not live? We're not live? Are we live or not? What's going on here? What? I gotta fix everything, you guys. Frickin' Streamlabs fucked everything up. Streamlabs totally fucked it all up. Let me see here. Is everything working? Like, are people, like, chilling in chat? Are the chatters feeling good? Or is the stream working? Let me try and fix it. Let me try and at least put the thumbnail on it. It's all effed up. This is going all according to my evil, virusy plan. My intentions to spread the Ouroboros are being more successful than I could have ever imagined. Okay, let me see it. Let me see. There's the edit button. I just had to scroll over. Sorry, guys. Let me. Should I queue right now? It doesn't have any of my normal stuff. It doesn't have any of my frickin' Bingus's ding dong dingle fart flirt frickin'. This is AIDS. I've been a victim of AIDS. I've got the streamer AIDS, you guys, and I'm being aggressively attacked by it. My body is being destroyed by the AIDS. Let's see. I won't write a description right now. I'll just do that later. Okay, let's play some TEPPEN. I want to share the link to the TEPPEN. But god dang it, what a fart. I could tell there was like some weirdness going on when I was like connecting to my Streamlabs. I could tell. Okay, at least the thumbnail is there. At least I fixed that. At least it's somewhat we're live now. At least I wasn't not live. I was like, I was like freaking out about not being live. I thought I was not live. Okay. Classic Sconchulous tech difficulties. This happens sometimes. At least Wesker was here to comfort me in my time of need. I do want to fix my other things, like make my category TEPPEN. But you know, maybe that's not that important. Nobody's finding me from category TEPPEN anyway. They're just finding me because they already know about TEPPEN. I don't have time for your... I'm blowing it. Oh no, I was super blowing it. If they respond, we have a chance. Alright, it's been a while. It's been a while since we had a good old 2-loss warm-up. I mean, we still have a chance, actually. Mira is so goddamn powerful that we still have a chance. We would really need another send, though. I mean, we could start reviving... I was gonna say Wesker, but his name is Gil. And Gil will give us a chance. Wow. Okay, that basically beats us. Go with this one. I thought there was nobody watching also. I was like, wow, people are really not here for the... Oh, yes, that's really good. So thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for being here in my... Thank you guys for finding your way to the technical difficulties one. And I kind of want to go delete the other one so people aren't confused. But I guess I'll just save that for after stream. That's not the most important thing in the world. But personally, I'm very confused right now. I am discombobulated, which is affecting my ability to be Wesker. How can I properly embody the role of Weskington if I'm not in the proper mindset? The boy himself would never be distracted by such distractible thoughts. I was going to say nubile thoughts, but that was not right. Such nubile thoughts of nobility. Nobility is all I seek. I've got to loose associate more. It will be helpful to be Wesker. I'm not even doing a Wesker voice right now. I'm just... That card is so evil. That's the truly evil card. I guess it has a heroic character printed on it, and it's for the heroic color, so it must be a good card. For good people to play. But right now, there's no other card that gets to my bones sucking. It sucks. That card is evil. From my perspective, the Jedi Council is evil. Alright, let's see if we can stop losing. Let's see if we can focus up. We got our... It's been a while, I was saying. We used to always get 2 losses to start the stream, and then we would lock in. I think this deck is really powerful, and I'm not just playing it because there's been discourse around the deck. Although that is a reason I wanted to play it. People be hating this deck, so I was like, is it really so hateable? And yeah, it's insane. This deck is insane. This deck is on a pretty crazy level. Maybe not the best drop. Maybe not a very good drop at all. That's really bad for me. Where my chatters at? I see people lurking. What's up, lurkers? Do you guys hate Ouroboros or no? I gotta wonder, am I being rooted for or against? Because that will affect my streamer luck, I believe. Everybody wants to see Ouroboros lose, and it's already a self-fulfilling prophecy. Let's just zim-zam-a-lam, summon another guy. Yes! Yes! It's all working out! Wow, I was not counting my graveyard there. I didn't know that Miri was in there. I should have been paying attention. After this match, I will fully lock in. Possibly. I'll try to. I won't be distracted by my Weskerly needs and ambitions. But I will. I mean, I'm trying to say I won't be distracted by doing a Wesker voice, but that's clearly not going to happen. Behold. My behold. That's what I always think he should say. He should always just, like, present. Never mind. I'm glad that nobody's here. Nobody is here to call me so sus, because that was definitely... So, like, we'll just move on. If nobody's gonna call it out, then nobody calls it out. Behold. I am the most Sigma is nothing compared... This Sigma is really not that evil. I like him. I love me a good Sigma. That was a good boss fight. Frickin', I think that was X6. It's a legendary boss fight from a legendary game. I love me some X6. One of my favorite ones. Even though the story's not that important. X5 is the best one for the story. Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo. So we are live, right? Earlier I was like, we aren't live, but I'm pretty sure yes. No, I'm not. I can see it over there. It's like, it says I'm live. But the other one, like, I got so spooked. That was such a Halloween spook for me. I've been getting more into horror movies. I am enjoying... I still have a lot I need to watch, but I watched Scream for the first time. The first Scream movie. That's a freaking smart movie. You guys should watch the first Scream movie. Scream is a smart freaking movie, because I watched it with my friends, and it was like a whodunit. We kept going back and forth on who the killer was. Because the movie seriously plays with you on who the killer is. It, like, wants you to guess, like, different people, and, like, plays with you on who it is, while being very obvious at times about who it is, and then it's like, no, it can't be them because of this. But all of the characters, I don't know, just the whodunit aspect was really fun, and I, early on, was like, I feel like it's a group of people, and then, like, I won't elaborate further on that if you haven't seen it, but that was my one call-out, where, like, near the very beginning, I suspected the guy that it wants you to suspect, and then I was like, but it must be a group of people. Very cool, funny movie. Have we won yet? Have we gotten all losses so far? I don't know if we have to. I don't think we do. Yeah, we did. Cannot hit the bottom one. Damn, we lost. Whoa. Have we gotten all losses so far? We're kind of getting bodied. I think this deck is OP. I think it's one of the strongest decks of all time. Not of all time, but I think it's one of the best decks you can play right now. Okay, we haven't gotten all losses. Our rank wouldn't be like that. We've gotten 2 wins. We've only lost once. What am I saying? We're doing pretty good so far. We have a 50% win rate. I've only lost half of the time, making me usually the victor. I mean, sometimes I don't lose. Does Wesker ever, like, succeed in his plans? I guess usually he does, but then, like, in Resident Evil 5, the one he's most popular for, he, like, frickin' bites it. He just goes crazy with godly powerness. He just goes crazy with aura farming and can't stop doing anything but aura farming. And that never pays off. It's like exclusively a bad idea. And a cringe thing to do. Wesker was cringing it up in that game, but in a cool way. In a memorable, awesome way. I love Wesker. Wesker's pretty cool. I can't seem to... I don't know the words to Devil Trigger, so I can't make Wesker sing it because I don't know the words. Move fast, baby, don't go slow. There's 2, right? I'll just use this because I wasn't really paying attention. I was being Wesker. I was too busy Weskering out. I guess I'll use the second one. That would require there to be 2 units in graveyard, which I don't know if there... I don't think there is. Okay, there was. I need to pay more attention. I need to start paying attention starting now. Because when in practice, I was, like, memorizing my graveyard constantly. I was like, that'll be fun content. That'll make this stream that people will hate more fun. Counting the graveyard. I don't know. There's things to be fun about this deck. I like this deck. I don't know. I know people don't like this deck, but I like this deck, so... I think it's fun. I think it's okay. I don't think it's that socially unacceptable to play Wesker. Other people would say it's very socially unacceptable to play Wesker, but I don't think it's that socially unacceptable. Only a little bit. Only among your friends. But if you're just doing it to climb, then it's cool. But if you encounter your friend on ladder, you should probably apologize. So I'm sorry to those of you who I've fought with UROBOROS, and I'm sorry that I tried to say it was okay, but it wasn't okay. I've gotten 2 people who are my friends to say, bruh, why are you doing that? I'm like, because I like it. Because it's fun and I play all the decks, but I should have just said sorry. But saying sorry for playing a competitive game is never very good either. Like, that's kind of a terrible look. That kind of feels bad. So I don't think I should have said sorry. I don't know what I should have done. Yeah, we have one Gale. I was like, let me replay my plays in my mind. What have we done this game? We have... Oh, there's 3 of them. We did it. That's like a free matchup. They put up so many things that are good to kill with Billion Sword. So much fodder for Billion. We just eats them. We gobbles them. We infect them with the UROBOROS virus. I step on those people. They are bugs beneath my shoe. I was thinking, I was initially saying something kinky, then I'm like, he should probably actually just say something villainous. And not be so, like, Wesker's not like a kinky is he a kinky motherfucker? He's probably, not openly. Maybe in just, like, earlier I was saying, he only says "nya" in private. Which I thought was funny. But nobody seems to agree. Nobody appreciates Wesker humor like I do. Have an egg. Wait, what does he say? He says, I need an egg. I was watching the compilation of all of his voice lines to prepare. And there's a part where he's just like, give me an egg. And it's like, Wesker, what? Why are you so hungry, bro? I was supposed to shoot full. But it matters not, because I have an egg. Scooby-Doo, another devil trigger. The second devil trigger in a row. Okay, we drew a good card. A vengeance inside me. Ba, 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 ba. This is really bad. This is like our worst matchup. Where my chatters at? Where my chatters at? Scooby-Doo-Doo. Nobody likes Wesker. Everybody's just like, come out and hate with me. Hate on my Wesker impression if you don't like it. Like, otherwise, like, I'm going to keep doing it. I don't expect you to like it, but I'm going to keep doing for at least the first hour of stream. I'll give you 1 hour. It's gotten much worse. I don't believe it's a very good impression. But it's my impression, so that's the best I can do. Ooh, we got Miria into bigness. This is a chance to... This is something that can play out of it. Never mind. It didn't work. I pulled my devil trigger. They would have to respond for us to stay in this. Pull my devil trigger. We would have also had a chance if it went in any other lane, but... Oh, smell. Well, Joe. I want to get back to 2K. I was able to get to my highest ranking of the season with Wesker. I got to like 2060 something or 2080 something. Probably just 2060 because I didn't take a screenshot. I don't remember. I think it was like 2080 though. But it was really high, or I think I was almost there. I wanted to get to 2100. I wanted to get high with Wesker. I wanted to be like, he's the best. I wanted to prove that he should also be nerfed. I think this deck is going to be a problem. Nice stream. What? Is this somebody actually out here stream sniping? Like, there's only one possibility, which is that they are. With that name, they are like 100,000% stream sniping. That's so weird. And it's so weird that I don't have any chatters right now, but there's a person openly with their name, Nice Stream. Is that like for real? Is chat working? It seems like chat is working. It's just been 20 minutes and nobody said hello. I must be fucking up. There's no way I'm not fucking up right now. There's no way it's been 20 minutes with no chatters. I bet everybody's like freaking out that I'm not like receiving their chats. Am I like wrong right now? Am I like crazy? I feel like there's almost definitely been chat messages and I'm just missing them. Maybe not, but I'm starting to think there has been. Because that's happened one time before. That has happened one time where there was a chat where I didn't notice any of the chat messages. But it seems like chat's just very quiet tonight. That's what it seems like. Am I crazy, or is like it's just chat is chill tonight, right? Like that's all it is. I'm not like missing chat. Like that would be really bad.
I don't have time for your interference.
I'm ignoring you, Virgil. I'm busy trying to see if my stream is working. I don't have time for you, Mr. Stream Sniper. I'm busy seeing if my stream is even working. I'm not sure if it is. We are having the most severe technical difficulties of the yetness. Unless it's working perfectly fine and I'm just, like, bugging. If it's working perfectly fine, then somebody should let me know so I stop bugging. This one probably won't even have live chat replay. I am ignoring you. Holy crap, there's actually two. I didn't think there was. That's really good. I think they lose. I think with none of my attention, I still beat the Stream Sniper. Wow! Okay, let me put in the game title. Let me just put us back into the TEPPEN category. TEPPEN category. The chatters are here. Scary deck for the scary month. Thank you, Zippy. Somebody who understands. Finally, I had been freaking out. Like, I'd been getting spooked out here. But yes, that is the intent, yes. To jump scare people. Recent opponent. Nice stream. Oh, it's Geeko! Okay. I was like, I was like literally scared. I was scared that I was about to get like creeper slash. Like I was about to get creepered on. Like so I was about to get walked up on and exploded. Like I was literally like I was talking about the movie Scream earlier, and I was like literally like, this person is outside my house calling me on the phone. Nice stream. They're watching me. They know I'm here.
You'll make a nice test subject.
The 0 card cheese with memory. What is the 0 card cheese? Were you playing red purple memory? Oh, the 0 card. You wanted to cheese me with 0. Hate the deck. Have to run. I know people hate the deck. That was a pretty crazy match. I got really lucky. For part 2 of stream, we're gonna play the Bison Oichi Dark Invitation deck that Dark Axel invented. I was like shopping it with him. I was like messaging him to like get input, And he disapproves of some of my card choices, but we're still gonna play it the way we do. It has more things to summon off of. It has more targets for Bison than he plays. We'll play that later, though. Did you have MP for the Legendary Zero? That would have been crazy. But my Miria is just so OP. Miria is one of the craziest cards. The right to be a god only belongs to... Because I have a god in my deck. I summon my god card. Later, though, I'm just practicing for when I say that. Which will be very impressive. I do it with 100% consistency. This deck is built to summon my god card. Sorry, guys. I'll try to control my Weskerliness. It's all I have to keep me sane in this cruel, cruel world. I should have saved this deck for next week, though, since that is Halloween week. Can we still win from this? Probably not. We're kind of really far behind now. I mean, probably. I mean, we're in a really good space. I'll just be dramatic. No unlucky and got Ibuki on an Akira copy, and the last one was a misplay and had no memory units on hand. Oh, okay. Oh, you were hoping to pull 0 off of Akira. I see. Does it summon Miria or Wesker? I think it might summon Miria. No, it doesn't. I meant Gil, not Wesker, obviously. I've called him Wesker twice now. I wish there was a Wesker for this deck. I wish. Why didn't he? Did he not get a card? Everybody came back, but did Wesker not get a card? Am I crazy? Like, literally everybody showed up in EH and WD. Did Wesker? That would be kind of uncool if there was no Wesker. The one thing that you gotta do with this deck is not blindly activate Uncanny Veggies, because it's so common to send Apprentice Bartender and muss up your polls. So you gotta be careful. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ah, that's really dangerous. Oh, he did get a card? Oh yeah, he has there's the Legendary Wesker, yeah. It's just not very good, so I forgot about it. I guess it might be good in its standard run at some point, but it's definitely not very good right now. Holy... No! That was our one chance. Is this Zippy themselves? This is Zippy's deck. What? Let's go on. Darn it. The Streamulus! We had much technical difficulties this time. This was a very highly technically difficult stream. But now we're cruising and a-bruising, and now I'm ready to infect people with my virusy deliciousness. My Wesker impression has left me. It's no longer a Wesker impression, it's just a funny voice. Maybe it sounds like Wesker, but probably not. The power to annihilate all. You don't run Sissel? Oh! I guess there must be, like, tons of gas. Like, there's so many cards to choose from. But no Sissel for the life gain? I'm surprised. Dude, I've been seeing so many NA players whose names I don't recognize, and it makes me very excited. I'll give you 5 minutes. Make them count. I can say that one. That's an easy line. That's a line that I've heard so many times. Frickin' fuck this card. I can't stand Lady. She was cool in her game, so but she's so goddamn annoying in TEPPEN! Well, this is an interesting deck. I don't actually hate Lady that much. I mean... my visceral there's some truth to my Wesker reaction just now. There is some truth to it. But she is pretty crazy. But with Leon in the deck, that's a little interesting. Turn 1 lady is pretty absurd. Always pretty crazy. Am I dressing up for Halloween? I really want to. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. I really want to. I wanted to go as like a Yu-Gi-Oh card or something since I have Yu-Gi-Oh locals that day. I would go and play Yu-Gi-Oh. Maybe I could dress up as like Solemn Judgment, like the old man. That would be funny. Just put on a big beard and a cloak and be like, hello, no, you cannot activate your card. Because that's what the card does. I'd be like, no. God says no. That's its famous phrase. That's what everybody says. I don't know. That would be like an easy costume. Find a big beard somewhere. I should. I really should. I wasn't keeping track of my graveyard. Do I have 6? Do I have 6 cards in graveyard or not? If I was 6, I mean 3. I'm paying 6. Not gonna activate this. That will be insane. I think I only have 2. We're back in. We're totally not back in. All of my favorite characters would be hard to, like, I would want to go as Link one year, but, like, I feel like I would have to fully make, like, a Link costume from scratch. That would be really difficult. Or I might go as a pumpkin for Starbucks. Since I work at Starbucks, a pumpkin is a funny costume. I might go as a pumpkin. Like, what are the 3 aspects of Halloween that I could go in, like, have fun with? I could either have fun at work, I could have fun on stream by dressing up as, like, Mega Man or something. Or I could have fun at Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals, which is on the actual day of Halloween. Which is why I was thinking of doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Costume. I don't know. There's still time. There's still 1 week left to decide. You make me want to. Tori, are you dressing up? Are any of you guys probably not. Like who? It's so hard to have time these days. I don't have any parties I'm going to, but now that I think about it, Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals would be the one excuse. So maybe. I'll go as the Dark Magician. Very sexy. I'll go as the Dark Magician. I don't know why I'm doing like a Christopher Walken if he was going as... I'm sorry, it's impression stream. It's the stream where I do more weird voices than normal. Nothing in Graveyard, that's kind of bad. And Christopher Walken. Foo Fighters. Anyway, if I'm gonna do any impression, it should be not just random impressions, it should be Wesker. That only makes sense. I could go as Wesker. I could slick my hair back and put on a jumpsuit. That wouldn't be too hard. Sunglasses, maybe I should go as Wesker. That would remove the... They usually have a parade and people go all in their costumes. I'm just going to go see... That sounds so fun. I want to have fun for Halloween, so maybe I will try to dress up as Wesker. Okay, they aren't at deck out yet, so we are still not lost. Oh, that's really bad. At least it doesn't always remove units. It usually just removes actions, honestly. Usually does literally nothing. Whoa! In West Philadelphia, born and raised. On a playground, I spend most of my days chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Shoot some b-ball outside of school when I saw some... I don't even know. I've never watched that show once in my life, so I don't know why I knew that much of the saying. When a couple of kids who were up to no good, I started making trouble in the neighborhood. One little fight, my mom got scared, and she said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air." I think that's all I know of the song. I was hoping it would come to me and I could keep going and it would be funny, but no, I don't know the rest of it. Evil. I'm overcome with evil intent. I will literally kill you, Oichi. Evil is my name, and evil is my game. Wait, Wesker's not evil. He's morally ambiguous. There's a big difference. I'm just joking. Wesker is pretty evil. It's not exactly very ambiguously evil. He just wants to, like, further himself and destroy everybody else. He's a backstabbing son of a bitch. Aw, darn. Got no other plays, really. I mean, I guess I could have used this. This was in hand, right? I'd rather use this. This is better. Now it's good to use this, actually. I'll go for it. Maybe they respawn and we can send Gil and then it gets a 50-50 summons Gil. That would have been exciting. I'm just trying to make things more exciting. Ooh, that was good. That was exciting. Yes! I'm pogging out. They don't stand a chance against my Weskerly ways. Give me an egg. My favorite Wesker quote. I will repeat it as much as I can while I'm playing as Wesker. Because once I'm no longer Wesker, it won't make any sense. It will be a non sequitur, which it currently is. So, maybe I'll just keep saying it. Give me an egg. No, it only makes sense as Wesker. Give me an egg. I'm enjoying saying Wesker quotes, but they should probably be less fucking stupid. The right to be a god. I can't just randomly quote him. I gotta work it in. Dang it, Sconchulus, what are you doing? I don't know what I'm talking about, you guys. It's like as if I hold myself to some standard of quality. Isn't there like 2 streams listed on my channel right now? Ooh, Lord, I hate Gil. Gil is only as evil as Wesker himself. It's all about the Billion Sword is the real hater, is the real evilness. But Gil is also a problem, yeah. Gil is plan B for us to be evil primarily with Billion Sword. Billion Sword is the true evil in this deck. No one's dying today. We'll see about that. Unless you actually activate that card, in which case, yeah, no one's dying. But otherwise, I will Wesker all over you. It's Weskin time. While I was looking up Wesker quotes, I literally saw a video of Wesker saying it's Weskin time, and I was like, what lows we have sunk to. No, just kidding. I was like, what peaks of society there are out there. What beautiful art there exists. Such as Wesker. I guess I didn't have such a profound reaction in either direction. I was just like, haha, funny Wesker. The intended reaction is what happened. And then I moved on, and then as I was coming to this moment, now I remembered it. What a beautiful thing, the human mind. And now, Phoenix is here, and he has good quotes too. I can just continue to, like, fart out, like reference. Just kidding, I'll stop. Phoenix Wright doesn't even have, like, a canon voice. The most canon Phoenix Wright voice is probably, like, Pro ZD or something. I don't think so. That's what Phoenix Wright sounds like, really? I don't know. I'm just like, is that really my Phoenix? I guess it's a Phoenix. Is that what he sounded like in MVC? I wonder. Probably not. That was also a good Phoenix. Is that all you have? I can't just repeat Wesker. I've got to, like, come up with original commentary. Jesus, Sconchulus, what are you doing? How are we gonna get the Emmy with this kind of repetitive nonsense? I mean the streamer award. Whatever I am eligible for, I will win. I am going to get the TEPPEN award. Didn't there used to be TEPPEN awards where they would acknowledge people? If there was a best NA streamer, I would win that because I'm the only NA. I guess Thirsty has a chance. But he would have to up his numbers probably. He would have to stream like more than once a year. But the quality of stream is so much higher that, you know. I don't think I have 2 in graveyard. Let's just activate this blind. No. Hello! It has been a strange and bizarre stream, Oito. Perhaps one better avoided. It has been a Weskerly occasion. We've had many a strange moment. Many a beautiful thing has been said. Many a Wesker. Narakawa was the final streamer awarder. That especially dates it, because Narakawa hasn't played in a long time. We're finally reaching the glory, that which I deserve. That which I was born to achieve. Wesker's really into it. He gets really excited. He's very whispery, but he still gets really excited. That's my take on Wesker, is you've got to be very whispery, but you've still got to have that passion in your voice. That's how you become one that is a god. You'll make a nice test subject. He's so whispery. I love him. He's so fun to do. The voice of. I'm literally just vocal stimming out here as Wesker, like, it's just so satisfying. I could Wesker all night, but after I stop playing him, I will try to stop doing his voice. So I will savor every moment that I am Wesker. I definitely can't do an Oichi voice. She doesn't really have as funny of a voice. All preparations complete, you say? I don't even know what you're preparing. Leave it to mystery all you like, Jill. You'll still become a sandwich by the end of this. Specifically a Jill sandwich. Maybe my Wesker is too excited. He's usually a little more whispery. What was that? Oh no! Okay, there's still one more in deck. They spent a lot for that at least. Yeah, there it is. Ugh! Wesker moaning sounds. Ugh. Please ignore the Wesker moaning sounds. So that, like, one of us has ignored them, because I'm gonna, like, not ignore them. I'm gonna be like, oh, he's moaning. That's hot. I wonder if the next time I play X, I'm gonna be like, oh, X moaning. Let me control myself. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I've just never noticed that they make the, like, every game has this effect, where you can just loop the moaning sounds, and it's like, what is happening? Like, that's the sound he makes when he takes it in the bee hole. I'm sorry, I'll keep my thoughts to myself once in a while. But not that one, I guess. So I apologize. That was a terrible thought. I somewhat apologize. You know what? I fully apologize. And give up already? You think you can tell me what to do? I don't have time for this. Wesker, we're owned. What do we do, Wesker? Good idea. That's what you always say, though. Holy guacamole.
I can't let it end here.
Oh, we have to switch off of Wesker soon. I'm enjoying playing Wesker. I should have prepared a third deck because I don't want to play... We're probably going to only play... I don't know. We might only play Oichi for half an hour so I can continue to be so I continue to Wesker out. I'm enjoying Weskering. It's a fun deck. So, you're eager to play. Like, his voice lines are so fun. I will, like, I could just have him on in the background and be like, oh, yes, Wesker. Whispering me smooth, sweet silences of Weskerdom. There's one part where he's like, Chris! And that's a good Wesker line. Him just screaming in anger is good. He's good. He's a good yell boy. A yell man. He's not a boy. He's a man. Obviously. What am I saying? He's a very, very mannish. It's that person. I'm sure if I recognized Japanese, I would see their name every time and I would be like, oh no, it's them. Because they had a rank 1 emblem. Clearly somebody who is recognized. I wonder if it was Kame-san. Because Kame-san has a pretty short name. Could have been. Take me flipping higher. Take me flipping higher. Sorry. This song is just crazy. The only part to sing along to was the drums there, so I couldn't help myself. Sorry, guys. I'll go back to being Wesker. Or I'll try to, like, be quiet for once. I don't know if that's possible. Take me higher. Oh no. So what's in graveyard? There's the one guy that we just put there. I am not paying attention. I'm getting way too distracted. I will pay more attention to my graveyard for the Oishi portion of stream.
You think you can stand against a god?
That's good. That's bad. Pretty sure I only have 2. Okay, we can go for it after we use the send. See, that's freaking Ret Volley coming in super clutch. That's exactly why it is really helpful in the deck. Performing as intended. Let's see if it can get us a dub. Let's see if it can actually perform as well as I'm hyping it up. Just letting us play our strongest card. For max value. Darn. Second guild is in hand. Ooh. I'm gonna bring him back right away. Right the hell away. 50-50, hope it hits. No. Oh my gosh, Miria. Oh my gosh, no. They took me higher, but in like a negative sense, I suppose. Donovan, the bane of my existence. LOL, the bane of my existence. Haha. Anyway. Donovan, you are the bane of my existence. I'm just repeating myself. No, I'm sorry. I don't know why the bit is that I'm like my own producer or director or something, like telling myself, giving myself notes on how to stream better. Like, that's not a very good bit, unless it is. I don't know. I'm never the one who is in the receiving end of the jokes. Do I tell jokes? Not really. Let me try one. What do you get when you cross a skibbity with a blibbity? Shabibbity. That was my joke. Right off the dome, can you believe it? Now I'm like, can I think of a good joke? I should probably not just start trying to tell jokes. That's kind of stream like failing, I think. That's the ultimate fail state of stream is like, let me not do it. Let me think. What's a good joke? No. I'll just continue to play TEPPEN. What's black and white and red all over? A penguin on a newspaper. Anyway, I'm sorry. That was just the worst joke I could think of, and I couldn't even get it out because it's so bad. It's like just the classic child joke. I was just trying to think of bad joke. I saw a rest stop sign that said 3 miles, and I thought, hey, that's pretty big. Alright, I'm done telling jokes now. What? No! That's what I thought. I've failed! You're eager to play. This stream was very scuffed. I didn't do nearly as well as I had expected to with UROBOROS. Maybe the deck's not as good as I thought, and everybody else thought. Maybe the haters were wrong, and so was I, because I thought the deck was good. There's nothing in graveyard, I just gotta blow everything up. You're eager to play. That's not what Wesker sounds like at all. I'm just freaking out over here. I'm just going crazy. This is me at my most unhinged. Probably, I don't know. Let's try to put this train back on the rails. Wait, but that's not really what happens, is it? You can't really do that. When the train derails, it's like over. I have nothing in graveyard. Wait, no, I used a frickin'... I played a cursed bartender, right? A cavernous man? A cavernous bunghole? Yes, I did. An apprentice bartender, I think is what his name is. But he does have a cavernous butthole. Hi, Scott. I don't know. This has been a very unhinged stream, I'll just be honest. I have said things that are regrettable and strange. Let's kill this fool. Get out of here, Jin. Nobody even knows what game you're from. I sure don't. Even though I've been told it in the past. He's from, like, Star Gladiators or something, maybe. He's from Resident Evil 5. Otherwise, if he's not relevant. The only game that matters. List of games that matter. Resident Evil 1 through 5. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and TEPPEN. All other games are irrelevant. If it's not obvious, that's Wesker. That's Wesker's opinion. That's not my opinion, that's Wesker's opinion. I'm just doing really weird dumb voices tonight. I don't know what's happening. It's been a weird stream. I guess this is how I cope with not winning, because I haven't been winning that much with UROBOROS. It has been weaker than it was in practice. In practice, I was popping off and destroying everybody left and right, practically. I practically got like a 20 win streak with it. I got 2 13 win streaks with it, divided in half by a single loss. So it's like practically together, that was practically a 20 win streak. But like that would be incredulous of me to define it as such. But the deck was good enough that it could have gotten one, practically. I think this deck's crazy, but it's just very RNG. I think next season it's going to be even more better by a lot. Assuming Folu gets nerfed, this deck is going to go crazy. Graveyard decks are going to be the spice of the nice. They're going to be the spice that I want to sell. The spice, I don't know, Dune reference is what I'm getting at. I can't remember what they say about the spice. But it will be nice spice, it will be quite nice. This deck is going to be busted and very worth complaining about next season, probably. Is my predict. Like, if you hate it now, just wait. We're still in this, maybe. Play another card, play another card, play another card, play another card. Oh no. We've got to do something now. I didn't think they were going to play another card. Into the shield is fine. It does like a ton of damage. Oh, there's nothing in graveyard. No. No. We got bodied. What's my rank now? It's like lower than 1900, right? That's like, but we were supposed. I wanted to get back to 20 million. You think they're gonna nerf 5 MP Bison or this Bison? Probably not this Bison. Meow. Dzudge, you missed my Wesker impression. We're switching characters now, so there will be fewer Weskers. We might still continue to Wesker somewhat. I'll use my Wesker voice to explain the deck, because it's a very cruel. It's a deck that makes use of the. I don't know. I'm gonna stop being Wesker. I can't think of what to say. He wouldn't have a deck profile. He would just go and kick butt. He wouldn't explain his evil ways. He would just do evil things and then be mysterious about them and disappear into the shadows. Who voices Wesker nowadays? Probably still DC Douglas. He's the one who does it in TEPPEN. Still him in TEPPEN. I'm pretty sure it's still DC Douglas. If not, it sounds exactly like him. But the point of this deck is to send M. Bison to the graveyard, summon him first, and then send, because you always want to, the way I play this deck is that I always want to summon M. Bison before I put anything else in the graveyard, and then once it's Axel. Axel is here. Whoa, right when I switched to his deck, I switched off of the deck that you hate, now we're going to play some of your deck. I didn't make any more changes. I'm still playing the 1 billion sword, because I like having more targets. I know it goes against the prime directive, which is to believe in the heart of the cards. But I really like being able to draw a combo more often. I feel like it matters. But if you don't know this deck, the point is to use M. Bison and activate, because you need to send multiple copies of these cards that go with him. So you send Bison first, you summon Bison, and then you want to draw like multiple sends. You want to draw multiple copies of Bison so that you can start sending Devil Joe. And you want to usually not play Devil Joe from hand. If you can send Devil Joe in any way after you summon Bison, it feels godlike. Billion Sword is just here as another copy that's easy to play out of hand, while Devil Joe feels really bad to play out of hand. So if you can draw like 1 copy of Bison, a False Throne, and an Apprentice Bartender, and then like 1 more copy of False Throne, then you can send one of these guys without ever playing them from hand. You get to choose when to send it, and you can revive the Bison before you do that. So always try to get the 100% guaranteed Bison before you ever send a Devil Joe, because losing that 50-50 feels really bad. I'm seeing some decks use Dongo Gear. The Thinking Man Zero. It's true. You do have to plan a little bit. But see, the main thing I like about the current Ouroboros, because I didn't really talk too much at the top, I was just like, everybody understands this deck. I like that it's less random. I like that you consistently can go for the aggressive Billion Sword plays, and then set up your guilds when you know that you're going to get guilds, and you always go for the consistent mirror line. Like, it's much more flowcharty, for sure. But, you know, it was kind of struggling. Let's play a combo graveyard deck. Let's hop in and mess around. I think I covered most of what there is to cover. Sometimes you have to play Bison from hand, and it hurts. But if you can get your combo to pop off through that, then you're still going to be winning. We'll see what we can do. Let's see if we can get back to 19. The goal was initially to get back to 20, but let's see if we can get back to 19. Wesker! What are you doing here, Wesker? I'm also Wesker, in the form of a woman. I'm in the body of a woman now. Fuck, GG. What do you mean, GG? GG for not doing as well. I mean, we did pretty good. I mean, we had maybe not like a 50% win rate. We did rank down. Skip match? Hell nah. We hit combo already. I don't do that. Just because we don't get the destroys on the 6 MPs. 6 MP or lower. See, okay, it's relevant. It's super relevant because we can get the 6 MP destroys on this guy. Let's put this in graveyard. Do another sand. What's your favorite veggie? The potato. Cheat answer. Easy cheat answer, because I don't like vegetables that much. I hate the texture. I'm a little neurodivergent like that. I don't like the texture freaking destroys me on veggies. I can't do the texture. The variable texture is the worst. Like, tomato, obviously a delicious flavor. It goes amazingly in, like, everything. But I hate tomatoes because of because of the juiciness. It's the worst. It's so unpredictable. A lot of fruits are delicious, but they eventually have the same effect. Potato. I mean, potato. Wow, they just used that on that. So. I mean, there's nothing that says that neurodivergent people don't like veggies. It's just a texture thing. It's just my excuse. Do you eat potato bread? I've had potato bread, I think. I think it was good, yeah. I don't, like, make it. I don't make my breads. I just buy the bread at the store. Usually I just buy, like, wheat bread. Or sourdough. Those are the best breads. Cucumber? You know what? Cucumber is pretty good. I can get down with a cucumber. I'm not, like, against all vegetables. I have branched out in my lifetime to enjoy some of a vegetable, but not the usual vegetable, not most of the vegetable, not most of them. Oh yeah, we drew good. Okay, let's bring it back and then we'll send. Nice cycle. I know this deck, Axel. I'm locked in on this. I'm cued in. I learned the play patterns. I feel good about this deck. I think. We'll see how we do. We're probably going to do better than we did with Uro. Just automatically. Let's just get one back. Oh, it does get destroyed. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. A pretty, witty, and gay. I don't know what that's from, but I've heard the Game Grumps singing it. It makes me laugh. I'm pretty, witty, and gay. I'm pretty, witty, and gay. I wish I could still do my Wesker voice. I guess there's nothing stopping me. But it feels more like I'm rooting against myself when I do it. When facing a Wesker and doing the Wesker voice, it's as if you're asking to lose. I think it's from Monty Python. Oh, that would make sense. That would be like a type of thing they would say. We lost like a 1 in 3. But we win! Axel, you were literally saying to just give up. Winnable. Very winnable. First of all, that would make bad content. Second of all, I am him! I like this deck. You guys, if you hate Ouroboros, but you think the graveyard is cool for a concept, you should play this one. Pretty awkward hand. I'm literally going to shuffle that. We're still looking for a discard. I'm going to do it. I'm going to play it out. It's questionable as heck. But the aggro might help. We can just charge to 10 while he aggro. I think the plan is just charge 10, play Bison from hand. That's a guaranteed way to play Bison out. Just play Bison from hand, it's guaranteed. I think that's smart. Smart enough. Butter or margarine? Dude, I'm American. Margarine just doesn't hit. Butter is more versatile. I guess you can use margarine for everything you can use butter for, but still. Butter is obviously better. Let me grease up those tubes. And then I'll just like sweat it out later. I'll just sweat the butter out. I'll just go in the sauna, I'll sweat it out. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but butter is better. Gotta butter the ham. They taste the same. They are the same, basically. But one is more juiceful. Earth balance. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. And here out on Bison, we don't get anything back. That's rough. We could have. I was considering deleting my man in top lane, but I thought he might win the game for us. Earth balance. That would be pretty good. That sounds tasty. Okay, we take back the guaranteed Bison, then we put somebody in graveyard, I guess, somehow. I guess we just play out a Devil Joe in a lane that it dies. Thankfully, we get a lane that it dies. Okay. Billion Sword is probably one of the best 5 MP units of all time. If I were to ever make like a top 10 best like 5 MP units or some shit like that, Billion Sword would be up there, up there, up there. I was hoping it would hit mid. Ooh, they were slow, 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 slow. You lose for being slow. I'm not gonna play anything down. I'm gonna let them. Actually, yeah, we will. They probably had their thing locked in to drop. If you think Billion Sword is crazy, you should check out Devil Joe. I'm glad I could play your deck. I'm glad I could do your deck justice. We are, so far, out of 2, we're undefeated. We'll see if we can keep it up. We'll see how well this goes. Boss, yeah, Black, that's a funny way to put it. It's literally every decimate, yeah. Every decimate you get it, but sometimes it's delayed till the end of the attack cycle. Cadillac. This guy plays the weakest, this guy plays really bad decks. I don't understand what this person's goals are. I should have shuffled. I don't like this hand. But we're against Cadillac, so we should be fine. I mean, I hate to say that. I hate to count them out like that. But Cadillac plays really weird shit. He's a fellow main. Okay, so see, what I'm saying is, like, with the Master of Zero played decks that aren't considered the strongest deck at all, but he fully explored his character. He was playing stuff that made sense to me. Like, I could understand what type of decks the Master of Zero likes. But the Master of Jill plays a bunch of decks with cards that, like, are really random, and they'll do stuff like this. Like, what are they doing? Look at this. They're dealing 3 to their own unit for nothing. Their motives truly elude me, is what I mean to say. I don't understand. Look, okay, so maybe it'll just be normal. Maybe it'll just be... See, like, why do they play Neon Tiger? For an... like, they just play a lot of basics all the time. That confused me. I'm getting mad about it, which is like, why? Oh, shit balls. We've got, like, 1 Bison in graveyard, I think. Maybe just 1. I should have been paying attention instead of freaking out about a creative player being creative. Don't let your opponent guess your next move. That is the effect, yeah. That is what they do. That is what they, in effect, accomplish. Sneak attack! Okay, so this will send a target. So we can just pull now. It does help if you're committed to a strong character. That does help a lot. And then in Explore, they have cards like the Axe. I think they play Highlander. Okay, that's what I think it is. I think that their deck is all singletons. Like, all... Never mind. I take it back. I am wrong again. They played a second copy of that guy. My theory is out the window. They play multiple... obviously, that card's amazing. So I won't hate on that card. Curiosity upon curiosity. Oh darn. Slash is a beast. Like, there's definitely varying power levels among... I forgot that I pulled for this on stream. Most of my pulls have been off stream. I was supposed to go for this. I had this in hand. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Oh! I have tickled my own fancy. I was very disappointed. That's what I thought. I would have thought as much, yeah. It was like a guaranteed EX or something. I don't know why. Now that I have grown to love her, but at the time it was probably like it could have been Cammy or something. I think I was pulling for Iris. I'm pretty sure I was pulling for Iris. That's hilarious. I forgot about that. We are undefeated on Raichi. She's literally godlike. Literally everything Wesker wishes he could be. I didn't... Just because Cammy hotter? No, because I play that character more. Because I play Nero... Because I play green more than other colors. It's not for the gotcha aspect, it's for the... I guess it is just to have as a cosmetic in gameplay, but... It's because I'm a green main! Even though we haven't played green this season. Me with my base I haven't used much. I would be playing hella base if I had base. I want classic Mega Man, I want something for... it's gotta be something for X. So, like, Ultimate Armor or Classic Mega Man are, like, the only things that could be suitable. Hey, I've never seen anyone else play my deck as well as you have. That's really sweet, Axel. Thank you. I definitely practiced a lot, and I think that I understand the play patterns and stuff. I think I do. I was like, I looked away and I'm like, how did we do so much damage so fast? Did I do anything other than play Billion Sword? I was kind of getting distracted by chat, but no, we literally only played Billion Sword. Let's get the guaranteed Bison. I won't lie, before I learned the play patterns of setting up Bison and getting the guaranteed Bisons, I was really frustrated with this deck. But now that I've learned it, it's just so sick. Like, even then, when I was getting, the RNG and stuff, it was fun at times, but it was largely frustrating. But now that I've, got a handle on the deck and how you can, set up your graveyard and stuff, it's really fun. 4 in a row. Maybe... I got too excited. I was going to say, maybe Jean Godhand could be a skin for Wesker. Wesker still needs a skin as well. Obviously, the most requested skin that the most people want is Sigma for Wesker. But I think it would be cool if they just out of left field were like, here's Jean Godhand. Oh my. I think we fought this guy earlier and lost. There was a Thunder Edge player with a short name. An exceptional hand. Take me higher. Sorry. Take me higher. We do the one good counter card to that. This is probably where the streak ends. At least we killed their thing, but they still got banished 6. They got burned 6. Insane. And now we have an RNG pull, so we're gonna send a second Bison. Oh, more than one Bison in there, so it's better than 50% chances to pull Bison. And it's probably still gonna pull a Billion Sword and lose us the game. Actually, we can send all 3 Bison. We're going to send all 3 Bison before we summon, so that we have a chance to not lose. Because I just can't, I refuse to play into the RNG like that. It's too annoying. Okay, it was a 1 in 4. It was pretty good chances. I'll take another summon, honestly. Let's fucking really play our chances. Hopefully it's not Billion. Alright. It's a Billion sword inside of a Billion sword! It's a watermelon inside of a watermelon! Oh my god. They play that? That's so surprising. Woo! Alright, there's still a Bison in Graveyard because it goes to Graveyard after it's killed. So we've got... Okay, no, we're fine. That Banished card sucks. That Banished card is so mid. That Banished card is trash. We don't worry about that card. It doesn't do what it's intended to do at all. Because it doesn't banish the card that it kills. That's why I play 3 Self Spread. It could be helpful. That's a good idea. That does sound like a good idea. We're about to pop off. I should have done that a moment ago. We're gonna lose this. We're gonna lose this. Okay, we win it. Big, 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 big. Just out of the best card. Get back, Billion. Aggro is on. The game is in. The game is afoot. Oh my gosh. They got cheese sneezed. I don't think we have anything in Graveyard to summon. Oh, we did! We do, and we did, we did, and we done! A diddly 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 diddly. What the heck? Yo, that's the best one yet. That was exceptionally good. I did not think it was going to happen for us like that. Thank you, Axel. Yeah! Woohoo! Thank you for sharing my excitement. Thank you for your excitement. Yeah! I don't think that's Kame-san's handle. Every time I see a short name, though, I'm like, is it Kame-san? But I do think that's who we fought earlier. Yeah, that's the person we fought earlier. We lost them earlier on UROBOROS. That was a crazy one. Easily the best win of the stream. For shizzity. For sure. We have the mandate of heaven at the moment. I don't know what that is. I've just heard people say that. And I'm like, what a thing to say. What a cool thing to have. Alright, once again, we're just going to do the 15 MP. Simple way to do it. The small brain. We can lose this one now that we got such a big win. We got 24 points. We can lose this and still be ahead. Still be way ahead. Go Billion! I especially like that last match because we played through their anti-graveyard tech. It is a fairly rough hand. But at the same time, it has God-Defying Heretics, the strongest card. I mean, it's not as good in this deck as it is in Uro, but it is still, like, an amazing broken card. We're already 15 damage in. I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. I want them to kill Billion. I don't know what that is. That's exactly what we wanted. We probably win off of this play. We're probably so far ahead that they just lose. What is this win streak? We are absolutely farting on them tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if we can get that delicious 10 that I so covet. I'm shocked that we're undefeated. I thought this would be the harder deck to play. That's scary. I'm particularly scared of the A rank players. They are the most unpredictable. But of course, they lack the right to be a god. Alright, no Weskering, no Weskering. We must stay locked in. This deck is difficult. We do Ascend for Bison. That's all we need. We'll draw into one of the other guys. Oh, annoying. This is the first moment where I feel fear in a while. Although, no, to be honest, that last match I was tense as heck. I was super tense against that Thunder Edge player. The game kind of sputtered for a second there. Okay, we just need one more sand. I'm glad I didn't use this. There we go. There it is. I guess I should have used this, but I would have never done that. I was never going to do that. Oh, nice. Okay, that's a really good draw. No, he's going to get his effect. We got to stop him from getting his effect. I'm locked in. I can relax a little bit. I can go back to Weskering. I can go back to doing my Wesker voice now. There's just no reason to do, but, you know, anyway. Just filling air as I kick butt. Alright, alright, alright.
With this, I can finally rest.
Apparently, I should have given Oichi top billing. She is the stronger character, it seems like. I don't know if I even feel that way, but her performance right now is definitely showing her to be way stronger than Uro. I'll probably take this hand. I'm grooving, even though the song is gonna eventually get to me. I'm grooving for now. Freaking really good hand. What a good draw. What a crazy good draw. That's why I play 3, so I can draw that more often. I'm literally hoping it goes top. No! Santiago! I forgot. I had major technical difficulties this time. What happened last match? We won. We're undefeated still. My internet crashed. We're undefeated. That's scary. That's one of the worst things we can go up against is Akatsuki. Although it's Sekiya Akatsuki, maybe I shouldn't be too scared. But they're gonna shuffle it back. I'm very scared. They're gonna shuffle it back with Bison. They have infinite board wipes. Okay, we have Devil Joe in graveyard. We don't want to bring him back right now. No choice. Bum, 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 bum. Dang it, I screwed up. I don't think they were doing that if I didn't do my thing, though. Does our crazy win streak really end to red-purple Sekiya? I mean black-purple. That's such a random deck. Meow, meow. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Oh god. We finally lost to red-purple Sekiya. It was a 7-win streak with Orichi, though. That's high performance. Fuck Lou. It's not what we lost to at all. That's not at all what we lost to. It was the final nail in the coffin, but we were going to lose to Bison. We were losing to Akatsuki and Bison. Although, we lost just early. Thanks, Axel. Yeah, that was a really crazy streak. That was one of my best streaks on stream, I feel like. And then, how did Ouroboros do overall? Is that when we started? That's a little after we started. 50-50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sheesh. 1, 2. We literally had a 50% win rate with Ouroboros. Literally RNG. And then Orichi were just hella consistent. I think we could have won that if we didn't get bounced by Folu would have helped. And if we didn't play into that one part where we revived, where we did that revive, if we had drawn another send at that part, we would have probably won. That's what would have affected that. The part where we went for a revive, we just didn't draw the send that we needed. And there's no more sends to play. We are maxed out on sends. Graveyard decks are really kept in check. Like, yeah, that's a good hand. I was gonna say, Gung Ho is really on the pulse of, like, what they have in rotation for graveyard decks. Like I understand hating graveyard decks because they play, specifically, like, False Throne graveyard decks. Because they play in a way that's hard to interact with. And their flowchart is usually really, really OP. But they're very specific, like, there are 9 sends. There are no more than 9 sends. There are plenty of revives. There's about... And I'm saying, like, there's 3 different sends. So graveyard decks are really kept in check by, like, how consistent they can be. That's why I'm playing triple cut. Like, this is one of the sends, but you also use it for consistency so you can cycle it. So this is the best one. This is literally the best send. This is better than False Throne. False Throne is just the card that's, like, nice to draw usually. And then Apprentice Bartender is also cool. Yeah, this deck dies when MSM rotates. I'm sure there'll be a new version of, like, Bison Loop eventually, and they'll print new graveyard cards. But as is, the version of it that exists now is, like, dead. We get to keep spicy vegetables for a little bit longer, right? Are they gonna dodge it? No. Why not? I'm gonna check what set Funny Vegetables is from after this. I've got to know. I've got to know if you have got to be my girl. Very interesting, Mr. Ashura player. I think this is from the same set. Yeah, this is probably still from MSM. Do we get a new set of graveyard cards? Is that what I was saying? I'm pretty sure I was saying that I'm pretty sure they're going to release new graveyard cards when these ones rotate out. Because that's what always always happens. I was supposed to revive Bison. Now it's 50-50. Really bad. I mean, we have another revive, so it's fine. We can just use the second revive 50-50 whiffs. We are so goated. We are so powerful. So we lost one game because we didn't draw good enough in the middle. We drew okay at the start. We couldn't set up double M Bison bounces, is what it was. I mean, we couldn't set up double add off of M Bison. Double return. Whatever you call this play. The play where you have another add in graveyard. So Bison is still game winning. This deck's crazy. This deck's actually insane. Yeah, it's from GST. We get to keep Uncanny Vegetables for a little while. And there is another set of, like, Ouroboros E cards. But they're probably going to print another send once Bartender leaves. Those are the only sends there are. There's just these three. They really keep it in check. That's why I think Billion Sword and Ret Volley really help. It took a while for them to print revives. They've definitely spread it out, which is why I imagine they're going to print more stuff, because they want the cards that they have spread out over those sets to stay relevant. Like the same way that they've printed burn cards over multiple sets, it kind of guaranteed that they were going to print new burn cards, because otherwise the existing burn cards wouldn't do anything. And that would leave some very stinky holes in a bunch of players' collections that they would just like that would just be wasted card design. So because they want cards like Uncanny Veggies to stay relevant, they're probably going to print more graveyard stuff. An excellent hand. Why do you run from me? Is it the frickin' hand? Is it the big metal hand? I was called out yet last stream for mentioning that Oriichi has 2 extra hands that she can do things with. I thought that everybody had that thought, but apparently it was a weird thing to think. It wasn't last stream, it was like a couple streams. I think it was last stream. This stream has been much less hinged than normal. A very strange stream, to be sure. I was literally just brain vomiting and doing what normally happens, just saying bizarre things, just saying things that are, should not be said. I feel like we all think it though, like Oriichi could jack off 4 dudes at once. It goes without saying. Not this Oriichi. This Oriichi could only jack off 3 dudes. She's got like the Midna hand, which is very notable for being able to jack. I'm gonna stop, but it's very notable for its practicality. This hand is much less practical for such purposes. Not really the send we wanted. Let's put this in graveyard. Damn it. They got us. They outplayed us there. I didn't think they were that smart. Oh, our graveyard sucks now. Oh, we just threw on that interaction because I thought that freaking M Bison was gonna pull back a dude. We have a 1 in 3 chance to summon M. Bison, and it's so not going to happen. Are we the chosen one? We are the chosen one! Orichi is nuts. This deck gets really toxic when it draws good. This deck is honestly only held back by how inconsistent it is. I think this deck is pretty broken. Like, most of my losses are because I don't draw the right combination of cards, not because my combo is stopped.
Is that all you have? Is that all you have?
50-50. Ah, yeah, we lost the 50-50. If that had been Big Bison, we would have won for sure. We would have literally won off of that. Now it's a 1 in 3 chance to summon Bison. What's my opinion of Zero? I think Zero is really strong. I think that he's a very high skill character, but I think he's also really slow, which holds him back. I think that he lets a lot of other stuff, he gets beat by a lot of stuff that he shouldn't get beat by because he's so slow. I thought they already used that. Alright, now it's a 50-50. Let's see if we get lucky again. We've got really lucky this match. We're still playing from behind. They're playing as Wesker, and he's doing their lines, his quotes against me. Super lucky. So much luckness. So much big luck. They're too good. Their deck is too good. Okay. $50-50. I'm just doing it for the destroyer. I promise you. Yes! That was nuts. Now we just save for God Defying. We can just barely go for it. Oh, come on, please play into it. They weren't going to play into God Defying. I would have lost off of it, probably. I guess we should have done it for the content. But I don't know. What's my opinion on Zero? Yeah, he's really good. You can do well if you're really good at him, but he's pretty high skill, and yeah, he loses stuff. And he also loses to bad hands, which is kind of unfortunate. If we're talking about Memory Zero, I think Memory Zero is very capable, and it will probably be better next season, as will all of these decks. Assuming Folu is nerfed. I'm just assuming good nerfs. Aw, it all split to me. I had no choice. That was a hard match. That was very much harder than I thought it would be. Our win rate is slipping away. Is it time to switch back to Wesker? I've noticed that everyone is conscious of God Defying and barely ever commit to a full board. I'm able to pull off a God Defying. I'm able to go for God Defying pretty often, but I've seen people have started using their own, like it's happened to me twice, where somebody has used their own Dirge of Death and Destruction, their own board wipe, to only kill their own units so that they get some of my God Defying cards, and I always lose when that happens. It's such an insane swing. God Defying is so risky. Or they will just use a Great Bath Beheading to destroy one of their units, and the other colors can't do it. It's just in the Black Mirror. But in the Black Mirror, that card, God Defying is so risky in the Black Mirror. I think it's good that it's balanced, though, because that card is really one of the strongest cards ever. Like, it's super unfair card. It's good that there's counterplay. Okay, we have 2 Bipsons. Then we can send our Devil Show. And it's gonna be a difficult matchup because they're already doing really well. Lord Nagamasa. Ooh, we got enough sends to send another Devil Show. Obviously, I go for that. I don't know if I'd say it's fair and balanced. I actually think it's unfair and balanced. I think that the card is one of the most high roll cards in the game at the moment. And it really steals the game. But in a way, it is balanced. I think we can still play out of this. Lord Waka Flocka. Okay, they bounced it. Unfronculent.
Just relax.
Okay. I will protect Lord Nagamasa, and also Lord Nagamasa, I'm here. She literally, like, speaks over herself. It's so silly. Her voice lines are too long. Alright, now we want to commit this before they can kill our bison, so that it can be in the graveyard. Alright, that's fine too. That's also good. Oh hell.
Just relax. All I want is everything.
Date bodies us. We do have one guy in graveyard. Axel, I love the play-by-play. You're making this so fun. You're making this a very fun segment. I got somebody right in my corner reacting to every bad thing that happens with me. Let's see. Okay, we do have a Devil Joe Engrave. I think we have a Bison too. Okay, we've got to let that wipe the board. And now we still have a Devil Joe and I think a Bison. At the very least, we have a Devil Joe. There's a bison in graveyard. We are goated. Not even my most specific counter can defeat me in my Oichi costume. I, Wesker, am the greatest. I mean, maybe I should have learned to do an Oichi voice as well. My Wesker voice has gotten out of hand. Just always believe. We got still some time for like 2 more, probably 2 more. But in Oichi voice, she's very whispery. The river is calm today. That's my attempt to sound like Oichi. I'm not going to keep doing it because it's too ASMR. It's too womanly. I'm not about to debase myself. Although I constantly do. Alright. We've barely fought any... Whisper, whisper. She always talks in the same voice. Like, Wesker kind of goes all over the place. That wasn't... He doesn't ever hit that register. He doesn't hit that. Wesker kind of goes all over the place with his voice. He gets very into it, and he's also very quiet at times. He doesn't go up like that. That was not accurate. Anyway, I've just been doing my Wesker this whole stream. It's been infected. It's been... The stream is very notable for being the Wesker stream. Alright, we're set... Oh, no, we're not set up. Not yet. We drew frickin' that man. This will send Bison again. But this will send... something good. What about Sword? It's not really doing anything here. It's not like being a problem here or anything. Sometimes it's a problem. I mean, I guess it could be a problem sometimes. I understand why you don't play it, but I think it's just so good to have 4 targets. 4 targets seems so good to have. Cheesing on them. They got cheesed. It was a 50-50 to send Sword, I guess. And we win those. To think I'm doing this with the suboptimal version. The better version plays no Billion Sword. I just like the card too much. I am too sword-pilled at the moment. Nothing will stand in my way. Okay. The stream has gone on a while. I'm losing the ability to formulate the thoughts. Finally, the true test, I guess. Finally. We did pretty much avoid it for all of stream. I think we might have fought it once as Wesker. Welcome to the testing grounds. We definitely fought it once as Wesker, I'm pretty sure. I had a red-purple match that I meant to send you that was against, like, top 20 with this deck, but I forgot to send it. I sent you, like, just the... You got this! Thanks! Let's keep the 50-50 that they... Unlucky. Was really hoping to win that 50-50. I don't think we have anything to summon off of Bison and Graveyard. We don't have any targets yet. I really don't think we do. Come on, man. It was all lost off of that first Folu bounce. Which they have frickin' 6 copies of. Well, let's just take advantage while they're board locked. Let's just charge to 10 while we can. It's a strat. Not necessarily a smart strat, but it is the only strat I have. Got to try and draw into something. Into a 3rd copy of Veggies. That's so unlikely. Alright, obviously we lost going down to 1 here. Disgusting. That's such a hard counter to our deck. Obviously a hard counter is almost every deck, but it's so specifically a hard counter to our deck. Like, the Folu bounces are the worst thing that could happen to us. I'd rather get hit by a remove than a bounce, honestly. Not that it's any better, but at least my pocket would be like the crying face. The face of pain. Yeah, getting bounced and just having your one EX slot taken up is like really bad. You gotta get it for the... You really need your EX pocket for the double bison ad. Shuffle. Maybe Rat Volley should be Curse, which is just a blank card. But the damage comes up so often, honestly. Oh no. Ouroboros, back to haunt me. I don't necessarily agree with it being the single best ability they can print. It is really strong. It is one of the... I guess it could be. There's an argument for it being the best ability possible. But I don't know. I think something like just Agility Crush is the best ability. I guess that's 2 abilities. It's incredibly broken, yeah. I think like damage, agility is up there, yeah. Rush energy is proven to be pretty insane. I think damage and vulnerability, invulnerable to damage, is pretty insane. They don't really put that on anything except temporarily, like on Kage and Donovan Bane. And I'm thinking of this. Okay, let's activate a card. I'm thinking of the summon. Rush energy is so broken. I also think of freaking Nightmare summoning off of V. That's one of the most broken cards. Do we have anything in graveyard? I don't think we do. We did! Wow! I stopped keeping track. They're playing my build, or adjacent. Maybe they came up with it themselves. Maybe it's just parallel thinking, of course. But they're playing 2 families build, hell yeah. The Harold. Wesker, you always say behold. Well, I think we lost on that. You were totally in until now. How'd they get that 6/8 billion sword? Did they summon a bison of their own? Nope, we lost off of the summon. We lost the 50-50. Alright, we'll do one more to try to end on a win. The bad RNG always gets to you in the end. We had an insane 7-win streak, and then we maintained a solid 50. So right now our win streak is 75%, I believe. Or it's freaking... It was like 7... I don't know, never mind. We have a good win rate overall still. But we're going to just see if we can end on a win. That's really what it's all about. It's all about ending on a win so we have a positive impression of the deck and can say the deck is really strong. Against Blazing Wall. That is bullshit blazing. Even my heart is blazing. Anyway. Sorry for my continued vocal barf. You're topping Oichi ladder because I'm glad you're topping Oichi ladder. That means you're gonna get that emblem, the Master of Oichi emblem. I feel like you have to get like more than just 50. I feel like it takes more than just like I don't know what it takes. I wonder if you specifically just get the 6... Oh, no. This is really bad. Okay, they get 4 MP off of us. I was gonna say, I wonder if you get 6 number 1 Oichis if you're just guaranteed the Master Emblem, or if you have to keep playing. It's not super clear. Oh no! For real! Alright, it looks like we ended on a loss. Because now we have 50-50 odds for Bison, and we can't really... I guess we can afford to wait. I guess we can afford to wait. If you keep it up, it would be your 6th. Of the year, though? Because it's got to be all the same year, obviously. Because you do know, Axel, if you get the Master Emblem, they send you like a badass t-shirt and stuff. They send you a bunch of swag. Darn, we didn't end up finishing super high. They send you a bunch of swag if you get the master of X, the master of any hero gets, it's like the best rewards that you can get is being the master of hero. That's specifically like the thing that is the most rewarded. Other than like being the number 1 player of the year and getting like your own card in the game, that's one way to be immortalized, but like being a master of a hero is like truly the thing that they admire the most at TEPPEN. Dude, now your motivation is gonna. Now you'll never lose that motivation. Let's look at the leaderboards real quick. The hero leaderboard specifically. Shoutouts to Axel for hanging out and supporting me and coaching a little bit. That's so sick, dude. Yeah, you're gonna get it for sure. I'm surprised. So I've got 85 wins with Oichi. I'm rank 14. On the other hand, I've got... Oh, okay, wait, never mind. I am higher rank with Wesker now. I got 169 with Wesker, who I've been playing to hell and back. And I'm way higher rank. Because Wesker is way, way, way more popular. I am surprised by how many Weskerists there are. Anyway, this was a very fun stream. I enjoyed doing my Wesker voice, even as it got less Weskerly over the stream. It was a delight. I am shocked by how popular Wesker is. I didn't realize it until I looked at the... Uro came back. Yeah, it took people a minute to learn it with, like, the reduced number of, like, cards. Like, we lost some cards. Like, we lost the Human Send, like, the last rotation. Nero's Imprisonment, we lost that. Thank you so much, Scott. Thank you, Axel. I couldn't have done the second half of the stream without you. It was your deck, after all. You made the deck. I just did my own version. And let's pull up the decks one more time. This is my version of Dark Axel's deck, a truly iconic deck that really stands up if you learn the deck. It's not the easiest graveyard deck, but I think we did a good job of teaching it and doing a little bit of, you know, just messing around with it, having fun, doing the best we can. And this is UROBOROS, much easier, one of the easiest decks to learn in TEPPEN, but one that is also extremely powerful this season. I think you can absolutely get to 2,000 points with this deck. I have gotten higher than that with this deck. Oichi can probably do the same, but it'll be a lot more RNG. Like, you're more likely to draw a bad hand with Oichi than with Wesker. But Oichi's ceiling is probably higher, as we showed tonight. So, thank you everybody who came out. A special shouts out to Dark Axel, Forlorn Vulgar. I would love to do more viewer decks in the future. This wasn't even... I just did it because there was discussion about these type of decks, and I love playing decks that are discussed, that are talked about. So anyway, let me know if you guys if you guys want to see a specific deck next week. Let me know. Otherwise, I'll just do whatever people are talking about. It's probably going to be True Power and Charge Shot next week. But with that, I must say thank you and a happy Halloween to everybody. As always, please like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe if you subscribed. Once again, I'm Scontulus, and I'll see you in the next one.